Hi, it's Jared Polak back for another dynamic and fun podcast. We're going to look today at the essentials for networking. I know a lot of leaders in the small business community need to have networking to be a part of their marketing plan, and there's a lot of unclarity of the best way to go about it. So here are 4 essentials for networking. This is going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. Number 1, and this is really true with any marketing activities, have a goal in terms of what do you want to accomplish specifically with metrics or numbers with each group you join or event you go to. If you join a networking group where there's a consistent meeting with that group and there's many networking events, what financial reward, what's the financial result that you need to receive in order for it to be worth your time? Now, you have to look at 2 things. You have to look at getting a return on your investment for the cost and a return on your investment for your time. And so if you go to a networking once per month and it costs you, say, $50 per event, well, there's also about an hour of time that you'll be there. How much is your time worth? If your time is worth $100 per hour and you spend $50 for the event, then really, what is the return that you want to receive on $150 total dollars? How much business needs to come from that? So figure out what your goals are, include the cost it takes for the event and also the time. Second, of course, make sure that it's the correct place to network. Have you identified your target ideal client? Is this networking event a place where you can either directly meet that ideal client, or is this networking a place where you can meet referral sources, people that are also connected to working with your ideal client, where they can be good referral sources for you? Make sure it's the right event. Number 1, have goals. Number 2, you're about ready to go for the event. Get ready to go to the event. Be remarkable with a handout could be a part of getting ready. Meaning, as you meet people, what can you give them? And it might be a business card, and that's fine, but is there something else you can hand them that's going to make you stand out? I know a lot of people that are published, having a book ready to pass out a book, or a small book, or just something unique or different that represents your business can make you stand out. Have a name tag. Wear it on the right side of your chest, so when people shake your hand with their right hand, they can see your name tag. Dress the part. Be professional of how you dress depending on your industry. Branding material sometimes on your shirt makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't. Dress the part. Be ready. Also be ready for sharing a simple audio logo of what you do. So make sure you have maybe a 10-second, a 30-second, and a 60-second intro ready if someone asks you what you do. The final thing to get ready, which is obviously very important for many people, because a lot of people, there's actually fear and apprehension about networking. You got to get the mindset ready to go out and interact with people. Perhaps playing some music that gets you excited, or get music that relaxes you. Just get your mind in the right place. Maybe read something that gets you ready to go. Just get you in the right frame of mind to have fun, go out, and just meet people. The mindset's very important also to get ready, which is number 2. Number 3 is ask. When you get there, ask. Ask everyone open-ended questions. Be curious. Really want to learn about other people. Listen. Don't just talk. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make, is talking too much. So when you're asking questions, ask open-ended questions. And what's an open-ended question? Well, it's a question where people can't say yes or no to the answer. How do you ask open-ended questions? Well, there's a couple things you can do or say that's going to make it an open-ended question. So lead the sentence with things like, tell me about, explain to me about, Describe to me about. And so if you meet someone, oh, tell me more about what you do on a daily basis. Explain to me more about your product and service. These are things that you say that people can't just say yes or no. So be curious and ask. Number 4, and finally, is secure the next step. Always have a next step in place when you're at an event. So the next step would be, once you've asked a lot of people questions, you've identified people that are either great referral sources for you or they're wonderful prospects for you, schedule a time to get together with them one-on-one for the next step. Have your calendar with you. Schedule it right then or there. Don't leave the event without getting something on your calendar for a follow-up one-on-one. Now, every once in a while, you can't schedule right then and there, so make sure if you say you're going to follow up with a call later that week, absolutely do it. One of the biggest mistakes that people make, and there are many people out there that call themselves networking experts, and they're not. They're horrible at networking because they don't follow up. It's not about being the most popular. It's not about having the greatest conversation. It's what is the result you're going to get from networking. What value can you add other people, and what value can they add for you? And you have to have a next step in order to do that. So just to recap, number 1 is have goals. Number 2 is get ready. Number 3 is ask questions. Number 4 is secure the next step. Go ahead and have fun taking action on being awesome at networking.